Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from HAUPPAUGE. This is their WinTV-DualHD Dual Tuner USB. You can check this out on Amazon for the price of about $69. So if you ever wanted to watch live TV or over-the-air signal HD TV on your PC or laptop, you might want to check this one out. We're going to get into it now. Okay, so here's the model 1595 of the Dual Tuner ATSC and Clear QAM TV receiver by HAUPPAUGE. You can watch one channel while recording another or see picture-in-picture. You do have that ATSC digital TV. It's free HD TV over the air in North America. Record your shows on your PC in original HD quality, and it does have a USB port for install. So taking a look at the system requirements, it does require a PC with a single core 3.0 gigahertz or multi-core 2.0 gigahertz processor, Windows Vista 7, 8, or 10, USB 2.0 or a 3 slot for installation, internet connection for the WinTV version 8 application download and software activation. They do give you an activation key. Of course, you're going to get the TV tuner itself. You're going to get a remote control, an antenna, a USB extension cable, and of course the WinTV version 8 installation and utility software via download with a quick installation guide. So once you open the box, this is what you get. Of course, you get the TV tuner unit itself, a remote control. You also get an installation guide for Windows. You get a USB cable here. This is an extender in case you want to extend it away from your laptop or your PC, the back of your PC. And the dongle itself is not that big, but in certain situations you may want to use the extension cable. And they give you an HD over-the-air antenna. You can certainly replace this antenna with an amplified antenna that will probably give you access to more channels, but this one does it in a pinch. So they give you 3 months to Plex, or you can get Plex Pass for 3 months, which is actually pretty cool. So they give you kind of an insert here that has a code on it that you can redeem for Plex Pass for free for 3 months. So that's cool. And they also give you your Win 8 installation ID or a key as you would have it on another piece of paper. And I've covered up part of that because that one's mine. So anyway, you just got to go to hauppauge.com to download the application. So cutting the cord was never really that hard. You can get something like this for $69, and we're going to take it into a live demonstration. This is not a big adapter. You've got USB on one side and where your cable antenna will go in on the other side. Some status lights on the side of it, as you can see here. It's pretty slim profile for having dual tuners and works really well. So let's get into the actual review here on the software side. And I'll put all this stuff away and put it back together on my PC and capture some of that so that you guys can check it out. So here we are on my desktop, and the first thing you're going to want to do is go to HAUPPAUGE's website and download their TV tuner setup here, WinTV 8.5. So we'll have that downloaded, and it's going to put those two icons on your desktop once you're installed. It's going to take you into the device setup wizard. It's going to identify your device, which is identified mine here, and give you an option to either do digital ATSC or digital QAM through your cable box. If you have that, you can do that. I do not. I'm going to do over the air with the antenna. And then I am going to click on Next, and it is going to take me to a search page where we can search through channel ranges here, the default being 2 to 51. Or you can enter your zip code and do an internet advanced scan based on your location. If you want to do that, you can. I will fast forward through the scanning portion of this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, our scanning was complete there. It took about a minute to scan all the channels, and I've got about 30 or 34 channels here that have come up with my antenna. You get 3, and you get CBS, ABC, a few other channels depending on your area. If you're in an urban area or a inner city area where they have a lot of signals, I'm kind of in a suburban area, you're going to get more signals than say somebody out in the sticks that doesn't. Once you're done, you click next, and then just click next again to start watching TV, and it's going to bring up this window, and it looks like the football game is on right now, Philadelphia versus Carolina. So as you can see, we're getting a really good signal on CBS here, channel 3.1, so channel 3. And I can move this around or double click on it and make it kind of a smaller overlay window so that if I'm doing work on my PC, I can actually watch that. I can make it full screen. As you can see, the full screen image is just gorgeous in HD over the air with really no glitching or anything like that. If there is any glitching, it may be because of my rendering software here. Also, we are set up by default to record or buffer of 15 minutes. So if I miss that field goal, I can just click on rewind back and rewatch the field goal if I want to. So it's got some pretty cool features there, and by default it does it up to 15 minutes. You can set it for an hour if you want. You can set it for any bit of time that you really want to. Remember that if you buffer, it's going to take up more disk space, so be careful about that. Now, the controls on here are pretty simple. You can capture a snapshot of what's on the screen. You can enable closed captioning. You can open up files. You can go to your settings. So if you want closed captions on or off, you can do that as well. You can record or stop the TV. You can even pause it, pause the live TV if you want to, and then you can start it up. Say you need to go and grab something to drink or something like that. Of course, you can pause it. And you can do all of this through the remote control as well. You also have navigation for up and down on your controls, so you can scroll through your controls. Either right-clicking on the screen itself will also bring this up. You can zoom, you can change your aspect ratio, you can go to find channel, and you can find all the channels, a list of all the channels that it found during that initial scan. And I can do a picture-in-picture here, and it'll come up in a separate window. And if you do a picture-in-picture and then find channel, you want to pick one that you know works. For some reason that one doesn't, and I did not take it off my list. I didn't find many channels that did not work, but as you can see, there is I believe another news channel going on at the same time. So as I'm watching the news on one channel, I'm watching this commercial or the game on the other channel, and then I can always take the picture-in-picture off by hitting stop there. So very, very nice overall. Finding channel again brings up your channel window where you can just scroll through and pick a channel that you would like to watch. And switching to it is super simple. You just click on it and it will buffer. You know what channel you're watching via the top menu there. So if I want to watch channel 10, I'll just click on it. It'll take a second to buffer, and there we go. I'm watching channel 10 in HD on my PC. So overall, I really, really like this. If you want to get to settings of WinTV version 8.5, you can check for updates here. Click on that little cogwheel on the left-hand side. You can change your overlay, your video renderer. You can also change where your recordings are kept, what quality they're kept at, what aspect ratio, and several other things. That buffer size, again, defaultly is 15 minutes, but if you want to do, say, 30 minutes, and that way you can rewind back, 30 minutes from where you're watching, or even an hour, you can do that, or even more. You've got a few other things here, devices, your channel list again, are all channels, and you can find if there's certain that are glitchy or don't work, maybe have a weak signal, you can uncheck those and then they'll be out of your list. You can also add favorites and manage those, parental controls, some more advanced options in here as well. So overall, you've got a lot of really nice features to a WinTV 8.5, and in my area, luckily enough, I get about 30 channels, and they all pretty much seem to work. There's one or two that kind of glitch and maybe have a weak signal, so a stronger antenna would actually help me there. Again, pausing I can pause this and resume it whenever I'd like. So we're going to pause it now and take it back to the end of the review. So there's my review of the WinTV-DualHD USB TV tuner by HAUPPAUGE. You can check it out on Amazon for about $69. And if you want to cut the cord from cable and you're just interested in your local channels, you can get them over the air in HD for free on your laptop or your PC, so you don't even need a TV. This is a great deal, and I was pretty impressed with this product. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Remember to like, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe because that always helps me out, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.